All right, let's get to Icecrown.
Icecrown Citadel.
Mount mode.
3, 2, 1.
Player heroic, because maybe this will be the time Tim gets it. Well, welcome back to another episode of Server Restart.
I don't get it again.
It's your weekly World of Warcraft podcast. 3 opinionated players discuss their thoughts about the current state of the game. This is a special episode, part 2. We were going to be going through Icecrown Citadel, trying to see if there is any sort of information in here that maybe we overlooked.
I don't
think that there is, but you know, it's integral to the
At
current
least we can
expansion.
find some pipes where all the Azerite power flows through.
Oh man.
Well, it actually, it flows through the center. That crystal in the center that takes you up to the Frozen Throne, it flows through there. So we'll see. Apparently,
we'll get to the bottom.
Yeah. And by the bottom, he means the top. Because
the top, we'll get to the top. Well, if you're looking at it from Shadowlands, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Is Torghast inverted to Azeroth in the skybox?
You can't see it in the skybox.
Okay, so but sorry, I guess in the title screen or whatever the I don't know. The one that we all have seen where they like the tips touch each other.
Touching tips.
What?
Is it the top of Torghast?
I believe so.
Meet the top of, yeah. So if you're standing at the top of Torghast, you can see. Yeah, never mind, doesn't matter anymore. Anyways.
Repair if you need to.
Oh, because we took so much damage?
Yeah.
Warrior armor.
Activate. Did you see Tyrion is here?
Yeah. With his stupid big model. So Sourfang.
Yeah.
Who else is
here? That's the old garage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the halfway garage. That's the one where they updated it before they updated the final one.
Yeah.
And this is the ugly one, yeah.
That's not a bad one.
Ugly one. Aww.
That's definitely a brutish orc, but I don't know why they should change it everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I wish they would have kept the original one that's in Borean Tundra.
Yeah, because that's what he should have looked like.
That's yeah.
Same thing with Tyrion. He shouldn't have looked.
Humans are so short.
You're a fucking troll. You are like the tallest race tied with.
That was mean, Jim.
My underboob is taller than them.
Hey, are we looking at underboob?
No, my underboob is taller than them. Like, look at that. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh,
somebody
found a trap.
Where's a rogue when you need one?
Oh God.
All right. So you come in, and as we go in, you eventually hear Bolvar.
Trap activated.
Yeah, you hear trap activated because somebody's hitting the deathbound wards. You got a lot of undead just kind of hanging around, waiting for you. Spiders and skeletons and.
Oh my.
All your.
I'm pretty sure there's a door over here, but.
There is, but you can't do anything with it.
God, they could reuse this stuff so much.
Dude, I love when they used to do this all over the place in dungeons and raids and stuff like that.
When they reuse the stuff?
No. In where they put like doors and stuff that make it suggestive to like what their plans were originally.
Oh.
Even though they do it a lot more in like classic and stuff, right?
Yeah.
They were way more open, especially like Dire Maul. I remember Dire Maul being like,
"Oh, Dire Maul."
When's the announcement? April when? 19th?
April 19th.
19th, okay.
Too far away.
Dragons.
Balls.
Dragons.
So,
I'm looking forward to dragons. I'm going to be very disappointed if it's not a dragon expansion.
Here's something, right? So there is no more Lich King, right? The crown's been broken. There's no more Lich King.
I got him.
But there should always be a Lich King, as otherwise the Scourge runs rampant.
Yeah.
Right.
So we be a post patch. That better be a post patch situation.
What if there's a post where we come here, and we have to clear out Icecrown, and like they break out some of those doors into wings, where you just go in and just do like almost like
just rotor everything.
Oh, but, well, I mean, not as
I thought you were. I thought we were killing him. Sorry.
That would be interesting.
But like, kind of like Torghast, right?
Yeah.
Make wings where you can go in and do stuff in Icecrown.
That would be cool.
Where you're like flushing everything out because the system's already in place. They've already got, wings and stuff that you could do things in. Kind of, Has
anybody ever talked about what the hell this big block of ice really is?
In the center? No, that's that's the thing that it's built on, right? And that goes, if you look straight up, you can see all the chains holding it in place. And I'm assuming that it goes up through the center of the next floor that we go up to, where we go to like the different wings for like the plague wing and all that stuff.
Wait, I gotta go sell.
You could have mounted up.
Like who hung those lamps up there and why?
The Nathrazim.
Remember
they built.
They have an interior decorator that just had to put something there.
Well, I mean, did you see that? It was the meme of like the astronaut looking at the world, and they got the other astronaut behind him with the gun, and it's like, and it just says "Wow," and it says, "It's Dreadlords. Everything's Dreadlords," and then he's like, and then the other astronaut's like, "It always has been," He's getting ready. It's just like there could be interior decorators among the Nathrazim.
No, that's true. Yeah, and I mean, just because they're evil doesn't mean they don't do normal stuff, right?
That's true.
And they're not all evil, unless that one that went to the light is a ruse.
Oh, he's faking it. He's got to be faking it, right? There's no way.
All right, Lady Death Whisperer is another lich.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Bone Storm, did we?
I mean, what's there to say about Bone Storm?
I mean, what was his purpose?
So Lord Marrowgar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
They don't have overviews on them.
No.
Oh man.
They don't because they're so old.
And they don't matter.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Well,
she's really
let's
cool
make up
looking.
a story.
Death Whisperer is really cool looking, honestly.
Yeah, she's got that tall,
This was Kel'Thuzad's girlfriend or mom, maybe?
Maybe both.
Oh, wow.
When you're dead, there are no more boundaries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, are there boundaries anyways?
No, I guess
yes.
not. Dead babies. Dead babies. Like, are there any dead babies in this thing?
Oh.
Did we look?
We haven't seen anything.
The other one capped out at 3 of 5.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was still only 3 of 5.
Yeah.
We didn't look in the other dungeons.
We didn't. Man. We forgot to look for dead babies.
That's
probably a good thing.
For context, go
dead
back
babies.
and listen to part 1 of our Icecrown exploratory Dungeons and Raids podcast. Anyway, let's kill her. Oh no, she's got a shield.
No.
Oh no, she's dead.
No, she's dead.
Yeah, it would be
turns into a ball of shit.
It would be really cool to have some more content in here because
this was such a fun raid.
The Scourge isn't gone.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but we should be able to eliminate it now, though,
That's
right?
what I mean.
Like, there's no...
They should have, like, 925 should be, go back to Azeroth and save your planet.
What if it's the dragons, though, right? What if Alexstrasza is the one that goes around and just obliterates them all?
It's dragons!
Isn't that the purpose anyways? Aren't they supposed to protect the freaking...
They also lost all their shit, so we're going to go left up here, because nobody ever goes left. So when you come up to
risk
I do. When I'm farming it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
What do you... When was the last time you farmed it?
You don't even play the game.
When I was farming it. I stopped when I got the mount.
It hurts. Are there any dead babies? No, that you can't tell because they're all bones.
They're all bones. Yeah.
I want to say that there is an achievement to grab something from over here and take it to the other side. But I could be wrong.
You could be wrong.
Oh yeah, this is when they littered everything with achievements, isn't it? The first expansion with it.
Why can't I hit anything?
Oh yeah, they had tons of.
Oh, did we kill? Oh yeah, we were killing Alliance too. Yay!
Oh, look at his butt. Look at his butt. Look at the Frenzied Abomination's butt. He has got back. Like, do you see that? Do you see his butt cheeks?
It's sticking out of his.
Like,
his spine.
He has got butt cheeks. That is hilarious.
That's the new model.
I wish I had that.
Oh my goodness, he has Abomination.
Oh, it is
has
the new
back.
model, isn't it?
Yeah, they updated all the models. So like,
and gave them butts.
Back when BFA was coming out, they updated the faceless one models, and I was doing the quest line for the heart of the Lich King, where you go down below Icecrown, and there were some of those mobs down there, but they had the new models. I'm like, these guys don't look right. I mean, they look good, but they don't look right, you know? So they do that. They do go back and update the models. Like they did that in Molten Core. They updated the Core Hounds, and they updated the giant models, like the Flame Giant or the Lava Giants or whatever.
Do you see that up in the air?
What? No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The dragon?
No.
No, it was an ability. Brian, are you Night Fae?
No.
Then it must have been for me, but I don't know where it came from.
What?
It was Bramble's thing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. It was, I don't know. Never mind. It's
so
fine.
everybody's favorite boss is the loot ship. It's the easiest.
That seems to be hard to solo, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely fixed that for sure.
Oh, sure.
Because you don't even need to go over anymore.
No. Do you need to?
Yeah, you still need to shoot it, but you shoot it, and then it's like that's the fight.
Oh.
I got my rocket pack.
Rip.
You guys can
Rip
jump over there.
Cream.
Hopefully, it'll bring
I'm
it
not
back.
gonna jump over because
You should
I
jump
don't
over
need
and
to.
see what happens.
I don't need to though.
And they do the freeze for like a split second.
Look, we're crossing guns, Jim.
I can only see my aiming reticule. I can't see yours. But are we crossing the streams?
No, our barrels are touching.
Oh, just the tips though.
You guys are touching barrels.
They're slapping pretty hard, actually.
Oh, combat hasn't started yet.
No, but you can kill the ship before combat starts.
But we're obliterating this thing.
Oh, did we win?
And we won.
Yep.
Oh no, I fell off.
Oh no!
Are you dead?
Wow, I'm not dying. Holy cow.
Yeah, you are.
Man.
Where are you?
Wow. I see the
Can
very
I not
bottom.
res you?
How far down did you go?
I see glitching graphics. I'm so far down.
Oh.
Fall through the world?
That's cool. Almost, but no.
Ah.
Accept or leave entry. Yeah.
No,
I
you'll
don't
be.
really-
You'll be. Won't you be put up here?
Just wait till this finishes it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you'll bring your body up here.
It was trying to kick me out of
You want my plate?
the raid ID.
Sure.
Do you need it?
I probably don't. Let me just look at it. Yeah, I don't need that.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna sell it. And Brian, do you need it?
Oh my god! I don't even know what's going on. Hold on a second.
Okay, you should be able to take the port to Rampart
Okay.
Skulls or whatever it is.
Yeah, it was trying to like kick me out. You have entered instance already in progress. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember this. They had so many issues with raid IDs back then.
Yeah.
We had a guy. It was either one of our guys randomly joined another raid instance when they zoned into a raid when they had a group,
Oh yeah.
or vice versa. Like out of nowhere, somebody just started like raiding with a completely random group.
Oh no.
Amazing. I remember. Dumb as shit. All right. Deathbringer? There we go.
Oh, yeah, we gotta talk to Sourfang.
You
Didn't
gotta
start
start the
this.
sour fang. I'm gonna go pee in the corner.
All right. We had a lot of fun in this boss.
We did have a lot of fun.
Because it's
on
a
this
round
boss.
room,
Yeah.
and we always everybody was on the outside. That was the tactic. Everybody did like a spread out circle on the outside. I think the range did. And Kristen and our other healer, they would be on the opposite corners up by the door or whatever. So they're like, oh, we're peeing in the corners.
Yep.
It was
Marking our spots.
It was the running,
so other people wouldn't take them.
Yeah, it was the running gag. It was good. We had a good time in here.
It's funny. I don't remember. I think I played this. I think this is the point at which I started playing a warrior full time, but I don't remember. I remember coming to this boss because of the blood stuff, but I don't remember exactly what the mechanics were. But somehow blood, right? In that because he's blood.
He's got the beasts, and they have to like
Yeah.
kite it away from him and slowly kill them without being on top of them,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But not that it matters anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll just wreck him.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Yeah, nostalgia wise,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
I recall.
Yeah, I remember when we left a guild because of this raid. Because
Really?
we were on like
Oh, it was
team
terrible.
2 or something like that.
Yeah, and we
You know,
did better than the other.
We were beating the main raid team, so they started poaching players and stuff
Yeah.
from our team because they were doing shit, and then like they had the guild leader's husband was a paladin and it was working on the legendary for Shadowmourne, and so they were just automatically like funneling everything to him,
Whoa. Oh.
and like rather than having a roll because there were other people on like I was on the quest, you know what I mean? It's just like the whatever the ingots were that you could get from here, the shadow,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the shards for the Shadowmourne shards or whatever. Which I eventually got it because, you know, you could come in here and just
Yeah.
do it.
Because everybody's got it by now.
Not me.
You don't?
No.
It's easy to
Aw.
get. You just got to go get the hammer.
I know. I
Oh.
did it on my other. Like I was
Oh.
halfway on my other account and stopped doing it.
Oh.
I was doing it actively during Lich King on
Oh,
my
no.
paladin, and it's all in the bank. And
I took
I don't know.
1 damage from that.
Hey, we'd be able to actually do the Healy boss. I
Yeah.
always skip that boss.
Yeah.
well, now we can see the rest of the penis. The pillar.
Yeah, so
in
if
the
you
middle.
look down, after you defeat Marigar and you go up to Lady Death Whisperer, this is like the central pillar is this giant block of ice that goes up to the top, and that's what the Azurite power gets like focused through, which is kind of crazy that they.
Do you think that's kind of maybe retcon to be more of a mixture of Azurite with icy stuff?
The
Or is this maybe
actual
just
ice,
like
I think it's just straight ice. Probably maybe mixed with Serenite. Maybe. Because I don't know if they could access it.
I mean, they had the Serenite bombs.
Right, but
Like-
but he's saying, do you think like they retcon like the ice to be like a mixture of ice and like Azurite stuff?
Just because it's like a laser beam of fucking Azurite, Azeroth juice, whatever.
I don't think so, because I don't think at the time that they could tap into it for whatever reason until Sargeras stabbed his sword into it.
Sargeras. Stabbing swords.
Stabbing stuff, Captain stabbing.
Yeah. I stabbed things.
Man, the Plague Wing, so much fun. Fester
It was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
These are some of the best fucking.
Yeah. I really enjoyed
Like,
these.
and then Professor Putricide or whatever. He's so fucking nutty.
Hurling the voodoo dolls at
And, like,
you.
the slime packets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no. Turn off the thing. Don't forget to turn off
Just
the
an
thing.
ordinary gas cloud, but watch out because that's no ordinary gas cloud. He has some of the best lines in this fucking raid.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he's like insane.
Yeah.
I remember it being a pain in the ass.
It was a pain
It
in the ass.
was, but it was
sure.
a fun pain in the ass.
Putricide specifically. The other ones were so bad.
Oh, at level, it was rough, but it felt good when you got it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like,
Oh
and
no, a trap.
I think that even now the current raids are still kind of like that. You know, it's like they'll have mechanics, and like you feel really good when you get it done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like this was like that. I don't know if this was. I don't know how gear dependent this was versus.
I keep thinking you're running in, so I need to.
Oh yeah, when this was active, you for sure had to have a high gear score.
Oh my god, this
fucking gear
wand.
score.
You had to have purple to orange to get in.
Gear,
forgot to hit that.
no, it's been hit.
I hit it. Yeah.
Gear score was, I think, part of the problem.
Bad news, Daddy.
It started.
Did you see that? Bad news, Daddy.
Oh yeah, because he died.
Yeah.
Gear score, I think, started World of Warcraft down the path that it is now, with like the Mythic Plus and the Raid IO scores,
Raider, yeah.
or the Raider IO score and stuff that they incorporated.
That's because when they implemented like item level and stuff, we all knew that they used some kind of base value. Like
Right.
you could look at the weapon damage and all kinds of stuff to tell what significant level things were. It was funner when you actually couldn't see that
Yeah.
because it made you feel like every epic was epic.
Yeah.
But you could always see the damage on it, though, right?
Right. But what I'm saying is like
You just didn't
there
know.
was no literal like there was like there was some kind of add-on at one time before they did item level stuff that would expose a number that represented it. But when they finally came out with that, I think that was a good bridge from gear score into what we have now. Because it definitely doesn't feel as bad as it used to. Because you could have tons of great gear and then you're like blue on gear score and you're shit, right? And that sucked. Like
When you boil it down to a static number, it sucks because
you take the human part out of it completely.
Yeah. I gotta go sell. It's just like when we were back in ICC.
Why are you looting stuff?
So I can sell it for gold?
I mean,
Why am I
too, sorry.
not? Why would I not? I've already made 185 gold.
Wow.
I know. That's
Wow.
nothing, but, you know.
Wow, you can buy an enchant.
No, I mean,
Wow.
I've made 1,000 gold. Sorry.
Oh,
1,000 gold. My net profit has been 839.
but yeah, when you back to the gear score stuff, it's like you base a person's ability based off of a flat number of what they have. It doesn't take into account the class they play. It doesn't take into account the way they play. You know, it's like if you're gonna
It sucks. It was terrible.
It was terrible, and it
was meant for a subset of people, and then everybody used it as a standard. It was the worst
Yes.
thing like that ever
Oh,
happened.
It's funny. I saw some stuff. So like, a lot of the gear or guilds doing the world first currently, like skipped heroic jailer,
Yeah, I saw that.
and then when the Chinese guild finally downed it, I started seeing tweets about people who were like trying to pug it, and there were people like starting groups, and it was like you got to have ahead of the curve or whatever. And at that point in time, nobody had beat the heroic jailer, so not a single fucking person had ahead of the curve. And it's like,
Hilarious.
it's so fucking stupid. It's like they didn't change their fucking macro or something.
That's great.
That's funny.
Dude, look at that backdrop back there. That is freaking my eyes.
So-
You guys over there, I see you.
Yeah, so this is great because each of those backdrops is where these people are from. So on the right is what? Old Kingdom?
Yep.
Where Prince Taldaron. It's either Old Kingdom or as Jewel Narub. As Jewel Narub.
Yeah.
And then the middle one, which is Valinor, I think that's the area in Borean Tundra that you go to. That's that where you get the cloak by the Tonka area. You get the cloak to sneak in, and you have to destroy all.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where he's from. And then Keliseth is from Utgard Keep.
Yes. Yep. Keep, not Pinnacle.
This was so much fun.
It's just great the way they incorporated it. It's like, look, they're undead, and Blood Queen, which is like the main
Yeah.
vampire chick. What are they called? The fucking Sarlane. is like resurrecting them. Now they shared a health pool and all that stuff, but like it's like they're able to be brought back. It's like that's cool as shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
it just played so well. Like the fact that they used bosses from like which are characters from around the fucking zones. You know what I mean? It's like
not just go defeat them and then that's it with their story. They're like fully integrated with the overall story.
Look at me,
Yeah.
I'm big and red.
They were done so. The whole storyline throughout this expansion was done so well. And then too, one of the lessons they should learn for Shadowlands is that if you put the main antagonist in the story and people get to learn about him, it feels better when you kill him.
yeah.
Because the Lich King popped out all over the place.
I forgot.
Oh man.
I forgot I don't actually need to sell because your loot just goes to your inventory.
Only boss loot does.
Oh, the other? Are you sure?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought all the other stuff did too.
No, I'm pretty sure it's only boss loot that gets mailed to you. But yeah, you know, you're right. It's like you went into Draktheron and you helped the troll take it over, and like you get to the end and you defeat the Soul Flayer thing, like the skeleton snake, and he's like, "Thank you, man," whatever. And then the Lich King comes out and turns him into, you know, a bad guy, and you're like, "What the fuck? We just helped you, you know, become a leader in the Scourge," and then like you get quests throughout there, and I think you end up fighting him in one of the necropolis out in that area.
Where'd you guys go?
Out and to the left. Did you run down, not jump down?
Yeah, I ran down and killed the mobs and got the loot.
So one thing about these wings too, don't they represent the Death Knight?
Yeah, the first one we went through was the Plague. The second one was Blood, and this is Frost, because this is where, so you got Cindergosa at the end of this one, which is a Frost. The Blood one was the Blood Queen.
Why did this not light up?
It gets turned off. Or they don't light up until they're all done,
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
think.
I don't remember.
We'll find out. We'll see if they light up when we get through here.
Okay.
Man, this was what, early 2010 when
Maybe
this was a primary raid? Yeah.
God, was it so long ago?
12 years ago.
Jeez.
It's something else. This is such a good. I don't know, man. It's just they don't make it.
It was
like
really
this
good.
anymore, and it's just like I don't know.
Was a really good raid.
if
I
it's
agree.
change in leadership, if it's changed just in the whole team.
I think it's just a matter of like heyday, right? Like, I mean, and I don't think that's a necessarily bad thing.
I mean, you had
I don't
Ozzy.
like necessarily.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say I just don't like too much retconning. As long as they don't ruin, like you're kind of going through the history now, right? As long as they don't ruin that aspect by retconning too much.
You ready?
So yeah, go ahead. I don't have a problem with like the retcons they did because it makes sense.
I'm just and I don't either. I just want to say like as long as they don't mess with how you experience the original story, that's all.
like if you come in here
man.
and it's just like every boss turns into a dreadlord.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, it's anything that would just ruin the original story because of a retcon. Like, just don't do that, please. Retcon to make the storyline make more sense, to have better integration of lore, whatever, right? But just don't ruin the way the experience is now that I can go back and feel the nostalgia for, just to make something else work in the future.
Yeah, I don't mind what they did with the retcon. I think it makes sense. You could kind of see it.
Oh, shit.
Once they introduced, did you turn flap off?
Yeah.
Oh, here I'll
Did you change your
Okay.
Gratz macro or your Gratz horse thing,
No?
Brian?
Did I?
Did you
Did I?
look at the chat log?
What are you teabagging me? I thought you were gonna res me. I don't know why.
Is it not working?
I can't because I can't generate runic power without.
Come on, Jim. Come on over and get a piece of
Alright,
this.
fine. I'll run.
Would you just leave her alone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop teabagging me, man.
Don't start the gauntlet yet.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But
Did I turn my Gratwurst add-on back on, Jim? Is that what you asked me? My Gratwurst add-on?
Gratwurst.
Gratwurst. It's a great
My
add-on.
Grat.
It is a great
Yeah,
add-on.
that add-on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I actually just turned it back on.
Did you
was on
update it
earlier.
to be kosher with 9.2?
Ooh,
The TOC
no.
or whatever?
I haven't noticed.
I know I did 915. I don't think we've done the other one yet. No, I think the last thing we actually did do was add the random delay feature to it.
I think that might have been the last thing you did. I don't remember if I worked on that or not.
Random
Oh,
delay.
I know I had to go back and figure out stuff again. I was like, oh,
Why
this
is it
complicated.
random?
You can have it so that it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or if it's just a well, I know we added a randomized selection of which one you could put multiple ones in.
Yep. So it's always randomized from the list, and then the random delay will actually randomize between a number just to make it feel unrobotic. So whenever it
they
hits
all
it,
come
it
in
may
at the
do
same
3
time.
seconds or
They all come in usually at the same time, though. Like, look at.
I say they shouldn't.
They're all at the same time. Look at all those ones.
But
Well,
you have to have that checked for it to actually randomize it. That's all.
Oh,
I have mine turned on.
you're still.
That's because the chat log doesn't track seconds.
Mine does. 0937 ... 47.
Really?
Yeah. And
My-
Jim's.
You mean colon?
Yeah. Powell.
Dot, dot,
dot.
Well, maybe it just randomized that one to the
That's
same as
probably
mine.
broke.
Brian's,
probably
yours.
Probably
broken.
broke.
Brian's, yours, and 2 other people's were all at the same time.
That sounds random
and then
to me.
mine was 1 second after.
Yeah, I don't remember how long it does, or like what the range is. I don't think it's very big though. It was just enough because somebody complained about another guild. They had it on, and another guild complained about them spamming or something.
Well,
and I'm like, oh well, we can make it like kind of less robotic, so it sounds like people are actually just saying it.
Stop
right?
earning achievements and you won't get congratulated.
yeah. Well, it's probably the old ones. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah,
but we also
yeah.
had it so that,
There was a threshold.
well, yeah, if there was a number of events that happened within a certain period of time, it would only trigger once.
Yeah.
So it's not like if somebody got like 18 achievements in one go, they would get 18 grats. Which would be funny.
Like a cooldown period or something. Yeah.
It'd be funny to know who that was and just put something in there for that person to.
Was
just
it some
do
just
it, like,
random
18 times.
person? Was it just some random person who downloaded it, or?
No, it was somebody in our guild
oh.
that left already.
So yay, more frost worms. So the
Yay,
Cindergosa-
Rhyme Fang! Welcome back.
Wing Buffett.
So I'm guessing maybe
Wing
that
buffet.
it wasn't. Yeah, so that does remind me. We were watching videos about this. And
Tank
it
spot.
was
Wing Buffet.
Tank spot, and the gal that was doing the narration was, I think she was Indian,
I don't know.
but she called the move Wing Buffet instead of Wing Buffet.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
like Jimmy
it
Buffet.
was
Yeah.
funny. Yes,
And I'm just like,
it was pretty funny.
I can understand. I understand the confusion, especially if, you know,
She was probably just hungry. That's
could be. But
I understand it if you're not a
well,
native
it's the same,
English
it's the same
speaker.
thing with people that call it melee instead of melee.
Oh yeah,
They call it melee,
Blech.
yeah.
and I'm just
Some
like,
people like to do it just to spite other people, and it's
You
it's
think really?
yes,
Really?
yes. I used to know somebody like that. It was just
And he would say
Just stop.
They would say melee.
melee. I think is what they kept saying. I don't know. And it was in WoW when we were talking about rating stuff.
Does anybody
Sounds
need
like a
a? Does anybody need a pet?
I have
Skull of
like
a frozen whelp.
no,
Here.
I have like 3 of those.
Brian, did you need one?
I don't think so. I can't tell if it tells me.
If you click on it and it pulls the little thing, it should tell you underneath it your collection.
It says I don't have any. I'll take it.
Sure. Where are you?
We're up at the Frozen Spire.
Oh my god.
Sorry, we're not loot whores.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. The frozen, is that the upper spire?
Yes, bottom one.
Oh, look at those souls.
Here.
Oh, all the souls going up? Yeah. And actually, they must have broke those
Thank
beams.
you.
'Cause
You're welcome.
I think those beams are on, and then when you kill the boss, they shut off.
Oh yeah, I didn't have it at all. That's weird.
Yeah.
Cool.
Huh.
They must have... Oh, you're talking about the pet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought you were talking about... Yeah, no, like those... Each wing has a rune outside of it. Each wing has a rune outside of it that should be activated until you kill the boss, and then it turns off. Back in the center, like if you look underneath the walkways that go up into it, there's those like tunnel type things.
Well, too late now, Jim. It's
Sorry.
now or never.
All right, let's get this party started. Lich King, this was a fun fight.
Can you just grab his helm and we can go ahead and split that now?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we'll skip like 5 expansions.
I mean, most of them weren't worth it. The Legion was.
Mist was pretty good. Legion was definitely worth it.
Mist was okay, yeah. Look at his run. He just stumbles down the stairs like, oh god, oh god,
I mean, but look at
And
that armor.
It's like
That's
have you ever seen the video of the kids in the bleachers and the one guy's like going down the railing just swinging his feet, but he's sliding down so it looks... Have you seen that gif?
No.
That's what it looks like. I'll show you after this, but it's an
Alright.
older meme, but it checks out.
I mean,
Oh my god.
Bolvar is in a pretty like sexy setup right now, you know? Like
I mean,
we were
he's-
really just
Come on,
disturbing.
trees.
Definitely into bondage.
Let's do this.
Tied up there. We can go up there.
Yeah, let's go just
My
sit down
trees
for a little
are,
bit. Oh,
oh, they're gone.
let's think about that.
We
Hi.
took your throne.
Haha, my
And the
throne
Lich
now.
King. Oh no, I can see Bolvar's balls. Ew.
Oh, ew.
They're burnt off, actually.
Why is he? Why is he?
Is he looking at
He's
me? Or
pushed.
Is he just...
He's so dumb.
Hi, Lich King. Do you remember me? You probably shouldn't because I made this count after.
But
Bolvar. My goodness, where's Smundware, my man?
I don't know. This ICC was... This whole expansion was like really what... I mean, it was really like my first full expansion in WoW. And it was like the whole lore aspect of it, the Death Knight, the
Stop.
the undead stuff. I mean, it really just like... Because like...
It was night. Like I think BC was all right, but BC wasn't as together because even though you saw what's his name on the box, right? You didn't experience any of him at all unless you raided in Black Temple.
Yeah.
And you had to be in a pretty high speed guild
Yeah.
to raid in Black Temple.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, like I think they fixed a lot of things coming into Lich King, and I think that's what it had most of it going for it.
They made it way more cohesive.
It was just way like it just had like all the stars aligned for WoW, I think at that point. And then they update, you know, this is the biggest update to the characters they ever did was in Lich King. They updated talents, skills for each spec where they were way more not viable, right? Like
Right.
tons of stuff, man. It just
wasn't
felt so
cookie
good.
cutter. You know, it ended up
Yes,
being
it
cookie
was-
cutter for like high end stuff, but you could make some. Like I remember, I did like a split build on my warlock. It was a destruction imp build. You know what I mean? And it was just like it was basically what destruction it came into being, but it was like you went down in and got all like the fucking imp talents and all that stuff. Get your imp all fucking set up, and then you win a bunch in Destro, and it was just like, it was
Okay.
awesome.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
Good luck.
Get it! Get the helm!
Good
Get
luck.
it! Pick it up!
Did it
Oh,
fall
it
off?
disappeared? It
Oh,
disappeared.
Arthas is dead. Frostmourne is shattered. And we have defeated the Lich King.
Alright, guys. See you in
I
Legion
got
when
a
I fucking
sword.
die.
Like how you guys both get like 2 different pieces of loot, and I just get nothing but
I got a sword
fucking god.
that I can't
He's
use.
so- Look
You
how
want my
big
sword?
he is.
I got a sword and a sanctification thing that I can't use.
Pretty sure I have all the swords here.
I'm teabagging his thyroid.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's just it. It's like they make well, like look at
my-
Tyrion, right? He's a
Look
human.
at Arthas. Look at Arthas.
Look
Holy
at
cow.
They make all like the
Arthas.
main characters larger to stick out, I guess. But
Yeah, but look at him. He is freaky.
Yeah, look at how
Oh.
tall he is compared to me, and I'm
Oh,
like
shit.
taller than
Hey,
everybody.
he's
that's
gonna,
where Uther just took him.
shit. You're right.
Yeah.
That doesn't make.
Oh.
Okay, I guess it does make sense because the part of Uther did go to the Shadowlands, not the whole part, because there was still part in the sword. Because Sylvanas talked to it, because in last episode when we were doing the Halls of Reflection, you talk to Uther before the Lich King shows up, and you fight the first 2 Death Knights. So part of him is in the sword, part of him is in the Shadowlands. So yeah, Uther just took him and just yanked him away. That or he's getting ready to respawn.
Holy cow.
Oh, and then now Bolvar's sitting up there.
Who the hell would want to retcon this much complication? Oh, man.
It's open-ended, though. I mean, it was just like adding on. It doesn't even retcon anything. Because they don't
Yeah.
specifically say what happens. Call.
Right.
Okay, is this a trick of the ice, or does his head look gigantic?
It
Look at how big
does.
that helm
He
is.
looks gigantic, though.
Yeah,
I think it's the trick of the ice.
Look at his third leg. My God.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us on this trip down memory lane as we slogged our way through the bowels of ICC up to the
Safely say
ramparts.
we haven't found anything relative to
Yeah, there's
Azeroth
or
nothing
Jailer.
in here to. It's neat to go look at everything
was.
and to see how things like Arthas dying and Uther taking his soul to the maw was just wide open for them to just slap stuff on top of. There is nothing in
Look.
here that would indicate otherwise. You know what I mean?
Watch. Who am I? Ready?
Oh, you
Who am
guys
I?
are
Are you
still up
Kristen?
there. What are you
He
doing?
jumped off.
Oh, you're me.
Well, I was going for Sylvanas, but
Oh! She's so dramatic.
I don't even think she was up here when it happened. She came up here later and did it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Uther's at the beginning.
Uther is? Or Fordrin?
Yes. No, Uther. The Lightbringer. He has a light with him. It's a flashlight.
All right. Anyway,
No,
thanks
he is here, by the way. He's in front of the portal. Right here. At the beginning.
so if you jump down and die, it takes you to the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Jumping down. Oh no, I died. Release my spirit.
It's not Bluther, though. It's Uther.
Oh, that is right. He was fucking here. That's right. So it's the part of Arthas that's... Or Uther, yeah. I forgot that he is down here.
Hmm.
He doesn't look nearly as good as he does currently. He must be dyeing his
Man.
beard. He's dyeing his beard because it's all gray here. And in the current stuff, it's not all gray. It's brown with like the stripes of gray.
You
They
think he's-
retconned his
Yeah,
hair
you
I
color.
think he's dyeing his beard.
But he got blued out, right? Like,
Yeah, he's all blue.
He is blue, yeah, because he's Kyrian. He ascended or whatever. And how come, do I have that model of the sword? I want this one. That this Death Knight has, with the green runes and stuff on it.
you have the blue one, don't you?
Let's
At the
see
beginning?
if I
Did you
win
get that?
Yeah.
the jackpot. I
nice.
did not.
All right. Well, anyway,
That's stupid.
thanks everybody for listening. You can check us out at facebook.com/server restartin. shoot us a tweet at _ oh fuck me. Shoot us a tweet at server restart in. Yeah.
Underscore.
Oh
What
my
the fuck is our
God.
Twitter? I don't know.
I don't
my
know.
God.
Server _ restart
yeah, check-
server _
At
restart.
server _ restart. Yep. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Anyway, thanks everybody. Check us out next week for your regular scheduled program, and catch you later. Bye.
Bye.